Okay, thanks everybody for joining Jenkins Advocacy and Outreach SIG. Today is Thursday, May 15th. I have on the agenda GSOC, Contributor Awards, Contributor Spotlight Story, social media, and a request from the Linux Foundation. Anything else that we need to add?
For GSOC, I think it's like for the projects, we have one meeting started and three pending. So one hasn't been scheduled yet. That's one for the plugin modernization project. So
Okay, so I should ping Valentone for that.
yeah, because I haven't heard about it yet on the Slack channel.
What I've seen today is that Valentin will be on vacation next week, and that Raunak is having his exams right now until end of next week. So both of them will be unavailable until May the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty normal that nothing has started yet. Nonetheless,
Yeah.
Raunak is already working, pushing some new PRs, answering to my issues and so on. So work is being done. You were there with us before GSOC started. So no, we don't really need a bonding period because we already know each other. And no, he wasn't chosen because of favoritism. He was chosen because he had the best proposal. And already PRs merged into the project.
Yep.
Cool. Excellent. That's good to hear. Thanks, Bruno. All right, so 5 project idea accepted. We are in the bonding period. Thank you, Chris, for driving a lot of those kickoff meetings and getting them in place. Coding period begins June 2nd. We talked about this mentor summit already, that I need to respond to the interest list and Google. I already filled out our interest with Google, like reserved our slot. We're interested. We need to figure out who we want to send. So that has already been submitted to Google. The Payoneer information, the stipend for the project has already been submitted to Google. Well, actually, I already reached out to Linux Foundation. They are the people that help us bridge that gap together, and that's how we get paid, through the Linux Foundation. Linux Foundation pays Jenkins. So that's already been submitted. I was going through the web pages the other day, Chris, and I know that you mentioned that the mentor should be updating the projects page.
Yep.
Is there anything else that I need to help with this, or are we good?
I will update our GSOC main page maybe after this weekend. So I'll need someone to preview the PR later. So maybe you can help them.
Okay.
And Kevin. So yeah.
Okay.
So you just want to take my time just in case there's something else I want to add to the documents.
Got it. Okay. Anything else we need to add to GSOC?
GSOC also one of the participants changed the time zones, so they're going to change from US, which is made for the for Tactile project, because she used to be based in the West Coast, but she's going to move to Vietnam for the duration of the GSOC, so maybe easy for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
How do you say her name, by the way?
I think it's Maeve. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
Maeve. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, I heard someone else that's the same name before, and they call themselves Maeve, I think.
Okay. I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. It should be European, but yeah. But if you anglicize it, it should be Maeve.
Nice. Okay, thank you. All right, contributor awards. The voting has been extended to June 16th. That's the deadline. We already have about 29 people voted on the form. Thank you, Chris and Bruno, for pushing my blog post. I'll send out a tweet for that later.
Thank you.
I also got the
yeah.
carousel updated with that, Alyssa. So the blog
Yeah.
post now is pointing to this one and updated the voting period date that I had on there. So
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank you, Bruno, for merging that one.
You're welcome. It was easy. Thanks for
Right.
making the carousel changes, Kevin, because I hadn't even thought of modifying it. So
yeah, it's now one of those little things I think about. So
Okay. Contributor spotlight story. Melissa at JFrog has been out on holiday, Kevin, for a while. So she just got back this week. So it's going to take her some time to go through her email and get back to us. But I did send her the questions. So just wait to hear back from her.
well, thank you. Yeah, and
Mhm.
we've got I'm putting together Elon's now for May, and then we have Meg's response as well for June. So there's no rush for Melissa to get that back to us immediately or anything like that. We have enough content for a little bit here, so if she doesn't even get to it for another month, that's totally fine.
Okay. All right, so I think I have on my list, so JFrog, and then our friends at the Beta Co-work space in Belgium, and then AWS. So that's 3 on my list. I think I'm kind of dried up in terms of ideas of who to do next after that. So if you all have suggestions, please let me know. Okay, cool.
Oh, I think I talked about it with Mark the other day. I don't know if you mentioned it, but OSU Open Source
yeah,
Labs.
yeah, that's why I was thinking about, but I didn't know if that was far stretched or not. Lance something from
Yeah,
OSU
yeah,
SL. Yeah, I was in a meeting with him a few minutes ago, by the way. So yeah, maybe we should reach out to him.
yeah.
Thank you, Kevin.
Especially now that they've secured their funding for the year and everything, it'd be great to highlight them and shine a light on what they're doing for the project and inform, like letting people know that they can support them supporting us if anything, or something like that. Yeah, the OSU labs though would be nice to spotlight as well.
Oh, okay, so they did get funding in the end, right?
Yeah, they did get funding for 1 year.
Oh, cool. That's awesome, because I thought they were like doing... Sorry.
So Bruno, would you be able to reach out to Lance or introduce me to Lance? And
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't,
reach out to him. Do you already have some kind of cold email template for that kind of thing, or am I free to do whatever I feel to introduce the project and so on?
so Kevin and so we have a set of questions that we use. And it
Uh-huh.
really depends on who Kevin is interviewing or who is the contributor. So we change the questions up a little bit to fit that person or their
Yeah.
support better.
So I was not trying to do the interview by myself because the both of you are so good at that. No, I was just wondering for the first cold email, to get him to accept an interview. Do you have
Yeah.
anything, or should I write whatever
Yeah.
go through
No,
my head?
I can send you what I have been sending to other contributors. So you can just copy and paste. And
Cool. I love that.
what I like to do is give them the questions in advance. I know that so we
Oh.
offer them the option, you can fill this out via a Google document or, spend 30 to 45 minutes with Kevin. Kevin will ask the same question and all they need to do is speak in their response, right? And Kevin will record it and put it on paper. So that usually tends to work best, easiest for the person that's the contributor. That, but anyways, so they have options, two options actually, and we'll give them the questions. Will there be like a blog post on their sponsorship, Bruno? Or because I'm trying to figure out, because in order for me to come up with some questions, I'd like to understand like how are they supporting the project?
As far as I know, they were giving us a few virtual machines, and they were also offering us a mirror service. And I think we gave back the machines last week. And I think we still have the mirror service in a way or another. The right people to talk to would be Damien, ahead of contacting Lance Albertson, in order to know what are they doing for us now and what were the previous things they were doing for us in the past. Maybe I should do that, get in touch with Damien and see what we can do in order to tweak the questions of the interview.
Okay. Okay, that'll be helpful. Is this person Lance, the person that you met at FOSDEM? Was this the same person?
No. I
Okay.
never met him for real. Only
Okay.
in various meetings in other organizations.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. I'm always grateful for another name on the list that we can highlight.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, so social media, we got approval from the board to be on Blue Sky and Mastodon.
Yay.
Well done. Do you need an invite, or do you
Yeah.
have plenty? Oh, do we still need invites for Blue Sky, or is it free for everyone now?
I think it should be free for everyone now because they passed that stage. I'm not sure.
Mm,
I shouldn't need an invite code anymore.
mm,
Yeah. Oh, okay. But in any case, we have some.
Okay.
But the thing is that there are different ways to set it up though, because I remember there's some discussion involving Gavin before, so he told us we could use our own server to host it, but it means yeah, there are different ways to do it, so should be fine.
Okay.
It's like
I know that,
yeah, I'm sorry, so because we may need to use our domain for that, but I'm not sure who you should talk to in that case.
for the Mastodon.
For yeah, and
Okay.
Blue Sky too, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Roxanne mentioned, is it Fosodon?
Yeah, maybe because she
As
already has an account over there, right?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So I'll see what Roxanne is doing for CDF and we'll just mimic that. We don't need to reinvent the wheel.
yeah, that would be cool.
Okay. So I got requests from the Linux Foundation and I'm switching my screen to CDF now. Are you able to see that? Okay.
Yep.
And so, Kevin, I might need your help with this one. So the Linux Foundation has found that we are using the CDF logo on Jenkins.io. They would like this blurb here to be added on our page. And I'm guessing we can place it in the same position as CDF here at the bottom, along with our socials on this side.
Got a question though for the hyperlinks. For the privacy policy in terms of use, do we need to reference directly to their version of it?
Yes. Like, you mean these links, Chris?
Maybe not that one, but yeah, the privacy policy and also terms of use.
Yeah, we have to link. I have the links and the exact wording that they would want us to use.
Okay.
I will add it here. I'll add the links here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, Kevin, would you be able to help me with this?
Yeah, totally. I think that's something we can just throw into the footer itself, so it'll be on every page and everywhere over the site. If it's yeah, it's just a matter of where it would go there slash
Oh,
how
so
to
it's
form.
should be in Jenkins IO components then.
Yeah.
I'll prove it once you have it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a matter of putting it in the right place and making sure that it fits. And I guess, is there anything in terms of placement compared to where the image exists that they're concerned about, Alyssa, or is it just making sure that we have that text on the page?
Yeah, it's just making sure we have that text on our page.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. We should be able to fit that in the footer somewhere.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
All right. That's all I have. Thank you so much.
Thanks everyone.
Thanks. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.